Hey ministry leaders, Priscilla here. Let's talk about something that makes me curious. Have you noticed that in whatever your faith tradition is, when you are looking for a senior pastor, someone to lead your church, there's usually a process. Have you ever thought about that? Whether you're Baptist like me, or there's a board or an overarching entity that places pastors, there's a process, right? There's a process for that. In my Baptist faith, we usually have a pastoral search committee. And what that pastoral search committee does is they identify the criteria. Yeah, they use 1 Timothy 3 and Titus 2, but they have other criteria too, usually about education and how they want them to move about the world. So they establish criteria and then they go searching for that person, or they allow that person to submit an application. So if they like what they see, they will then invite that person to come and preach. And if the congregation likes them, they might invite them back. They may have them teach a Bible study. They may have a time where the congregation can ask them questions. Now, whether that's at that level, the local church level, or if it's at a diocese level or a higher up level, there's a process. There's a process for senior pastor. There's a process for the elder board, if that's what you have, the deacon board, the trustees, the administrative pastor, any other paid clergy. There's a process. There's criteria for who you want to have in that position. What was the criteria used to select you as the ministry leader for your ministry? Was there a criteria? In my world, I've been a ministry leader in 3 different churches. And honestly, the criteria often boiled down to who's willing to do it. There was no set criteria. There was no screening process. There were a variety of reasons why people made it into that leadership position. Do you find that odd? Because I do. Especially since research says that 80% or more of the leaders in United States churches are volunteer leaders. So most of the leaders in our churches today may have no criteria by which they were elected or chosen into that position. What about you? Did someone see leadership qualities in you and tap you for that? Or did you volunteer? Was it process of elimination? Nobody else would do it? Because I'll tell you, I have gotten my positions in several different ways. And I'll tell you about them in tomorrow's session. But I just want you to think today, and in the comments, I really, really, really like to hear your opinion about why there may or may not be criteria for volunteer ministry leaders. What does your church do? How are your volunteer ministry leaders selected? Please let me know. I want to open this discussion. Thanks. Bye.